Hey guys, this is Julie. Welcome back to Row & Co Farms. I'm actually at a friend of ours farm, which is nearby us, and coming to visit our new chickens. We have a massive brooder set up back here, and inside here are 140 Freedom Ranger chicks. We just got them this morning, and these are going to be our meat birds. This is going to be split between 3 families. Ours is one of those families. They're going to be raised at our friend's house here in some chicken tractors once they get big enough. And this is going to be our chicken supply for the next year. So I'm going to show you guys what these little chickens look like. We have so many, and they're super cute. Let's go in here and look. Good morning, guys. So we had these guys shipped in from a local hatchery, semi-local. They're still in the state, but they had to be shipped still. So they took a couple days to get here, and they were all alive, which is surprising. A lot of times you'll lose a few in the shipping, but all of them were alive. So we're really grateful for that. And I think once you get through that part, most of them will do really well. We've all chipped in together to share, of course, the cost of raising these chicks, and for our friend's Tom, who's going to be mainly spending every day moving them around in the chicken tractors and things like that. So we are grateful for our friends for doing that for us. And then the day when we butcher, we will all come together as our 3 families and maybe a couple other friends to butcher all of these animals together. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you the whole setup and our chicken tractors as well. So we have these 2 pretty big brooders. I honestly don't know the size. I'm gonna guess they're about 10 feet long each, and about 3 or 4 feet wide, and about 3 or 4 feet, 3 feet deep or so. We have lamps on both ends just to make sure that the chicks have plenty of warmth. They need to stay right about 100 degrees, 95 to 100 degrees until they get their first real feathers in. So look at these guys. They're running around. Everybody looks really healthy. They have a big tub of water in there they can drink, and they have lots of food, and everybody's just eating and running and doing their little chicky things. Now this brooder is just under a pole barn outside, so it's protected from the elements mainly. Shouldn't get wet under here, and we don't have any anticipated more cold weather, so we should be good. We've been having temperatures in the 80s and 90s the last few days. So this is the next batch in here. Again, there's several waterers and feeders, and our heat lamps at both ends. We've got wood chips in the bottom, and it's actually underneath the wood chips is just hardware cloth, and so it'll be easy to clean this up. We will keep the wood chips in because that helps absorb and keeps the chicks warm and gives them something soft to walk on other than that metal hardware cloth. All right, so let's go take a look at the chicken tractors. So we have 3 separate chicken tractors, and this is kind of just for ease of separating out the 3 different families' chickens, and so we're just gonna go ahead from the beginning when we put those in there, kind of designate whose is whose. The chicken tractors are really basic design. They're not quite finished yet. We still have to put tarps over the top, but these are 2x6s as a framework with cattle panels bent over into hoops to give that arch. There's a little bit of stability. Those are 2x4s in there, and we've just covered it with chicken wire all around. And then we will attach, let me go this way. So from here, this center, the chicken wire stops there. We're gonna attach a tarp, a light colored tarp, so there'll be plenty of light coming through over the top, just to give them some shade, because it is hot here in Georgia. We need shade for our chickens, or otherwise they're gonna have a hard time. So on this end of the chicken tractor is a door, so we'll be able to easily open and close, access the inside for food and water. But the idea is that you put all the chickens inside these chicken tractors, and that we will move the chickens every single day to a new fresh patch of grass. And so the chickens get fresh grass, fresh bugs. They don't get in this nasty, you know, mud pile. They won't be pooping all over the same spot every day, and you just move them around. So we'll be moving all these chickens every day for about 12 weeks. Freedom Rangers take about 12 weeks to get to full size, and then we'll be butchering them and putting them in the freezer. All right, guys, I hope you found this interesting today. I will keep you updated on the process of raising these meat birds until they're fully grown. But in the meantime, we'll see you next time at Rowan Co Farms.